Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're playing Heroic, or Mono White Bogles. This is the list we're playing today. No gates, we're sticking with some traditional deck lists today, because apparently I'm being too imaginative and too inventive with my decks. We're going to be playing some really toned down lists here, just going with the flow. It's all good. So anyways, we've got a few creatures here with Heroic, Trailblazer, and Akroan Skyguard. These are going to grow with our auras and with the spells we cast to enchant them. We're also running Sacred Cat for two reasons. It helps us with life gain, but also if we're asked to sacrifice a creature, we can simply sacrifice the Sacred Cat, and then we can bring it back later. Deftblade Elite is an actually really cool card in this list. We're able to use it to take out opposing blockers, and if we are able to give it first strike, then we can do the damage with Deftblade Elite, and then before any of the blockers on the opponent's side do damage, we can pay 2 mana and prevent the regular damage in combat. Pretty cool technique there with that one. No creatures, we're going to mull. This one's good enough, we'll keep. Play Akroan Skyguard turn 2. Hope the Mutagenic Growth is enough to keep it on the board. And what do we get rid of here? Leaning towards the Emerge Unscathed, but we might get rid of Cartouche. Opponent is also on the mulligan. I don't think it's possible, Mercy. I'm pretty sure everyone who's ever played Coco has at some point hit nothing. 4 mana, put the top 6 cards of your library onto the bottom. Okay, opponent mulligans to 5. And plays Bolt of Whispers, Blood Fountain. Playing against Affinity, probably. Let's play our Skyguard. And we don't want to use 6. We want to use 2, because we have Mutagenic Growth. So if they have... I guess we can't get through Galv Blast, unfortunately. But it looks like they don't have anything. Scry 6? I wish. It's way worse than Scry 6. You can't keep anything on top. Okay, so we're going to go Hyena Umbra. Always yield to that. And Ethereal Armor. Attack for 6 in the air. Okay, opponent scoops. We know what they're playing, Affinity. So, what do we have versus Affinity? Not very much. Basically nothing. Don't think we want Flare. Don't think we want... I guess Strands are okay. We want Freewind Falcon. That's actually quite good. We could bring in Strands versus Krark Clan. I think we just want to take out maybe a Deftblade Elite, maybe a Cat. Hallow is mostly against like Burn. We can also bring it in against any deck that plays Fling. but it's mostly versus burn. Actually, we can bring it in versus Cannonade. That's actually a really good way to counter Cannonade. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything versus Krark Clan. Single land hand. We have a Trailblazer, which is pretty good. I think we'll keep this and hope we draw some lands off the top. We are on the draw after all. Opponent is on the mulligan. Ooh, mulliganing deep here, down to 5. Really looking for that Krark Clan Shaman. Okay, so they're keeping at 5. We draw the planes off the top. Wonderful. So we have Mutagenic Growth. Remember, we do not want to hit F6. We use the 2 button instead to pass the turn unless something happens. Okay, so Blood Fountain, hit 2. Hit 2 again. Great Furnace. Okay. Plains, play Cartouche. Oh, I'll skip that next time something happens. This is gonna be their chance to Galv Blast. They choose not to, or they just don't have it. Ethereal Armor. Alright, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we choose to Muta, I think I'll use one of them. It's like you're playing Monastery, Mentor, and Pauper. Oh, yeah. See, we even have the Warrior token. I think it might actually be just a good idea to Muta. It gets so much damage done. And it also increases the tokens. Like, they're not going to be able to Krark Clan this creature, right? 3... Yeah, there's no way they can Krark Clan this. Let's just go ahead and Muta. Yeah, I think that was actually the last time I played Heroic. Because, yeah, they're going to need more than double Galv Blast to kill this. They did have the Galv Blast. They just chose not to use it on my creature because they suspected I would be able to save it. That is what they need. They need an Edict here. I had no way to play around Edict, I guess. I could have held double muted my creature, and that could have played around Edict. Phew. Saw the black mana, 2 mana, was like, oh, am I just dead? Did they actually play Edict? And they're at 10, so we can't kill? We could get them to 1 with Emerge Unscathed, but I don't see any... Oh, no, hold on a second. Because of the Ethereal Armor. Because of the Ethereal Armor, we do get to kill. Nice. Forgot about that extra +1. Sweet. That was a quick one. That's what we're after today. Good enough. Especially with the Muta. Oh, this is a unknown player? Very cool. So Simian Spirit Guide, Swift Spear, go. That's wild. They draw the mountain they were looking for. Fur the Bitten. Yeah, the opponent is looking to go very, very fast. Love this. All right, we'll hit 2. We don't want to lose our Skyguard to a gut shot. Another mountain. They had no land hand. They drew mountain, mountain off the top. Yeah, I've seen that today already. The Petal Soul Guide, Simian Spirit Guide. Oh my god, this is so much damage. No way. Are we dead? We're dead. Wow. GG. Turn 3, killed with a Swift Spear. So impressive. That was really cool. Okay, so, need to see the wording on Temur Battle Rage. Target creature gains double strike. Okay, let's bring in Standard Bearer. Let's bring in Prismatic Strands. And let's bring in Celestial Flare. We're also looking at Freewind Falcon and Lifelink. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, we become the... Yeah, we're totally switching lanes here. We could give one of their creatures protection from red. Doesn't seem that great. Giving our creatures protection from red might be good enough. I don't know. Excuse me. Single planes. We have a Standard Bearer. The hand is okay. Let's keep it. Play a Trailblazer to start. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't detach the auras. Oh, planes. Let's go. And no play. I don't see the opponent winning this game, but let's not overestimate our chances. I mean, there's nothing we can really do, so this is our best. Yeah, it seems over to me. Okay, the opponent agrees. They don't even need to draw their card. Fast games, that's what we're about here. Good enough? Yeah, definitely good enough. Keep this. We get to play Trailblazer turn 1 into Standard Bearer turn 2. Oh, nice. We even get the third untapped land, so we can hold up Prismatic Strands. Let's go. Aw, shit. They have Dart. Should have just put Hyena Umbra onto the Trailblazer there, I guess. Jeez. And now they're actually, like, potentially gonna kill us. We should have definitely just played Hyena Umbra. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna block. Next turn, we can play Deftblade Elite with the Hyena Umbra on it. Yeah, Blaubear, you're right. We should have put Hyena Umbra on this thing for sure, for sure. We're still dead? I think we're still just dead. Wow, a 20/6 double strike trample. Good games. Good games. Yeah, keep this. This seems really good to me. But yeah, still, in Pauper, when you're looking to win on turn 3, that is very, very fast. Generally, this is more of a turn 4 format nowadays, which is something we used to say about Modern. Okay, so they're starting off Mountain. And no play. Okay, we get a Sacred Cat. Let's play our Hyena Umbra. Do we want to play Sacred Cat and try and like gain some life? I don't think so. We'll just put another Hyena Umbra onto the Trailblazer. Get in some damage. Mountain Kiln Fiend go. Yeah, that seems very likely. I don't even know if we're supposed to attack here. I might just supposed to be like leaving this back. And we can give it indestructible. All right, let's hold back here. Don't have lifelink, so let's try not to die. Of course, this is not going to help us very much if they have a hand like our last opponent. Yeah, that's true. A Kiln Fiend does not attack very well through First Strike. Even with TBR, Temur Battle Rage, they still only get one hit instead of 2. So they discarded a Swift Spear and another Faithless Looting. Opponent considering their options. They choose to play a second creature. And no attacks. Get a Deftblade Elite. Let's deploy that. Thinking about attacking with Sacred Cat and using Mutagenic Growth. We can just hold it all back on block. Just get the one free damage in. Get that lifelink. Gonna auto yield to these triggers, make that a little bit faster. But we have two things in our hand we can do, so no F6 for us. Oh no, I wish I had that Sacred Cat back. Tuna macaroni salad. Fair enough, fair enough. I ended up going blueberry picking on the weekend with my parents. That was, like part of the weekend, not the whole thing. Got a tub, a fairly small tub, like maybe that large around, that thick. $2, full of blueberries. And they're so good. Alright, so they almost certainly have TBR here. Oh yeah, super, super cheap. It was ridiculous. Should have just thrown this in front of this. Are we just dead? I think we're just dead again. Stupid Kiln Fiend. Yeah, this kills us. Because we attacked with the Sacred Cat. If we kept the Sacred Cat back, we could have blocked here, Mutagenic, gained life. Oh yeah, I guess that's true, right? Is that the way that works? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so we soak twice, which means we survive. Ethereal Armor. I think we put the Ethereal Armor on the Sacred Cat, gain some life. Could have put armor on Deftblade Elite, kill Kiln Fiend. That would have also been fine. Shit. Apostle's Blessing, pro white. GG. Nothing we could do there. Good game. Alright, so, what did we do last time? I'm gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I was thinking about that. It might have been the way to go. Kill their Kiln Fiend. But then we, like Donut was saying, we still would have died to the Swift Spear. Alright, so what are we taking out? We're taking out Muta. Take out Karametra's Blessing. I think we take out 2 Skyguards. Keep it. Get to have a creature with Vigilance. That's awesome. Oh wow, opponent skipped their turn. I wonder if they meant to do that. Gonna have double Vigilance. Opponent has Kiln Fiend. Do we draw Plains? We don't, but we do have Celestial Flare. Awesome. So we can Celestial Flare their Kiln Fiend, and then on our turn, Emerge Unscathed, pro red. Alright. Always going to yield to Kiln Fiend ability. Okay, opponent is saying that they skipped a turn there. There's Muta. Really going for it here. If we didn't have Flare, we could just be dead. But I think the Flare is going to get us this game. Yep. Yeah, we're seeing a lot more Celestial Flare in the format right now. Not a huge fan of this hand, but I think it's keepable. With the prevalence of Hut Dogs and now Gates, Celestial Flare is very, very good. Come on, Plains on top. Plains on top, let's go! Okay, I'm going to play a pro-red creature here. And hope we aren't dead. Really want to get to 3 mana so we can hold up this Prismatic Strands. Yeah, lots of way to give their creatures trample. Temur Battle Rage, what is that? Ancestral Anger, and Crash Through. I mean, I guess we could have played a second Trailblazer and Lifelink on one. That's a lot of toughness. Oh, wow. If they have Blessing here, we are just dead. Yeah, so it didn't matter what we were going to do here. GG. Did not matter. We didn't have Prismatic Strands on turn 2. Good enough. We can keep this. Turn 2 Skyguard with Mutagenic backup. So this is match 4. We're going to finish off this match, and we'll have one more in the league. Then I'm going to have to cut it off there because I need to edit one of these videos so that I can put it on YouTube today. Sometimes I have a surplus of videos. Today is not one of those days. So funny how Mono Red Kiln went from a decent tier 2 deck to an absolute tier 1, which is a single new card, Swift Spear. Swift Spear is amazing. Alright, so I'm hoping with the Mutagenic Growth we should be able to keep our Skyguard healthy, especially since they played a Vault of Whispers here. Yeah, Pathif, when I was asked about Swift Spear, this was a while ago, before it was announced, I was talking about how the card I really, really wanted in Pauper was Skullcrack. And someone asked, what about Swift Spear? And I said, there's no way they're ever going to make that legal, not in a million years. And then they made it legal, like the next day. Well, sorry, they announced it the next day. It took a little while longer than that to make it legal. But you all understand. There's no way they're ever going to put Flusterstorm into Pauper. Never happen. All the planes? Planes for days? How about some Lifelink? All right, we have a blocker for their Epicure. Definitely going to take that block if we get the opportunity. We have Blessing on standby here if they try and go for a double bolt on the Skyguard. Expect the announcement tomorrow. You're welcome. Also, Git Probe is never coming back to Pauper. And we're never getting Skullcrack. Hey, what can I say? I'm greedy. We see it all the time here on stream. Too greedy for my own good. Yeah, Nara Bedla. That's a good story. I was saying something similar. I think that Kiln Fiend was just missing a really good one drop, and there it was. Good times. Alright, this has got to be lethal, right? No, we're off by 1. Alright, I'm going to hold on to the blessing then, if it's not lethal. There's no chance we could see Oko and Pauper. Maybe a card with Oko art on it. Ban Omnath in Modern? Never happen. Lightning Helix. That would be difficult because that would force or potentially draw burn towards being Boros, which would be a very difficult thing to do. But Boros, burn, and Pauper, I don't know if that's possible. Maybe. Maybe. It is a really good card. But I think that Helix would probably be used in the Boros Bully decks to great effect. Common Planeswalker? That would be really difficult to do. I'd like to see some common legends, though. I would really like to see some common legends. So we would have some creatures that were immune to cast down. That would be so cool. Oh yeah, Helix as Jeskai? That would actually be really good. Jeskai Wildfire? Alright, so what are we playing against? We're playing against Madness. We're going to want to bring in Lifelink and Hallow. Where'd my Hallow go? There's plenty of common legends. They're not playable, though. Sagas are common planeswalkers. Actually, that's, I like that. I like that. Common hate bears. Yeah, we don't have very many of those, do we? I think I want to take out the Mutas. Oh no, the Mutas are so good at saving our Skyguards. Maybe, do I want Freewind Falcons? Protection from red is pretty good. Tethmos Reanimator lists. I think that's a really cool engine. And I think I'll play one day. Yeah, keep this. I think the sack decks are just on the playable line, the edge of the playable line. There's Black Sack, which I've had a ton of fun with. Rakdos. You can even do like a Golgari or a Jund style. Oh, tinkering with Abzan, nice. I'm definitely pretty excited to start tinkering with tokens, with gates, token gate. That's gonna be a really good time. Not sure which colors I want to go with yet though. Trailblazer. Trailblazer could be really good with Lifelink. We could just play Trailblazer Sacred Cat here. That's one of the things I like about all of the gate decks, because, you know, like Watergate, we get to pull on, like, controversy and the people's subconscious or whatever. Like, that's pretty nice for my YouTube views. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm after. Cast down, taking a bit of a hit, so that it's not just 2 mana kill anything. Alright, expecting a Kitchen Imp here. No Kitchen Imp. Do you have anything for your... No play. Nice. Why would you say that? We're only gaining 2 life a turn right now, but this Trailblazer can be pretty hot. Now, if only we could give it double lifelink. But that's a thing for bogles. Oh my god, they're actually going to kill the Trailblazer here? Alright, well, it did save us a lot of damage, but... Damn. A little bit late, Emerge Unscathed. Akroan Skyguard. Guess we'll put Lifelink on it, since we have the Emerge Unscathed to try and save it. I mean, Centaur got hit by a Searing Blaze, so it did soak up some damage from the Galv Blast, but it still took 3 from the Searing Blaze. I still took 3. Still Sacred Cat doing work. And I mean, I am happy with... It did soak up some damage. Galv Blast not hitting us in the face for 4 is good. Just miss my Centaur with Lifelink. Yeah, we also did gain 1, that's very true. Yes, yes, we are in a good situation. They do have Faithless Looting, though, so their spells can be cantrips. Just saying, we can't be overconfident here. Let's not get cocky. Okay, definitely like a pass the turn here. Another Emerge Unscathed. Wonderful. Gain 3. Yeah, it's true. Our attacks are very weak. We're attacking for 4. That's not great. The Emerge Unscathed, on the other hand, super good. Are they holding priority? What's going on here? Why can't I respond? Their timer is still ticking down. What is going on here? Is this a bug? Why am I not given priority immediately? Okay, here we go. Deadly Dispute resolves. Do we get to keep our Skyguard? I mean, we're gonna Emerge Unscathed regardless, but might have to really go in on it. No, it looks like our Emerge Unscathed is going to resolve. Protection from red. We got another Emerge in our hand. And this one is ready to come back on our upkeep to make our creature a 4/4, which is going to be a lot more difficult for the opponent to kill. and will gain us a lot more life. Vampire's Kiss resolves. It's just a little kiss. Discarding Fiery Temper. Okay, well, let's try and save our creature again. And hopefully their last card in hand is not Lightning Bolt. Nice. Cool. Well, that's pretty good. We are empty-handed, but that was a very good set of interactions for us. Obviously. Being able to use Emerge Unscathed to counter their spells and make our lifelinking creature bigger, that's super good. Okay, we'll make a protection from red. And we'll make a protection from black as well. Another Emerged Unscathed. I guess that's why we play them. Get all three. It seems pretty good when we have a creature we want to cast it on. We could lose the Freewind Falcon to an imp here. Guess that's not actually a big deal. Okay, that's exactly what they're going to do. That's kind of funny. Blackburn sees an awful lot of cards for a burn deck. Very, very true, because most of their spells are cantrips. I just want to keep the Skyguard. That's the most important thing. So we're going to lose the Freewind Falcon, no problem. Gain 7. They take 7. Chainer's Edict. Yeah, we sacrifice Sacred Cat. Another Edict. Oh my god, that attack really, really hurting us now. Now we're looking for a creature and we're practically dead. What a turnaround attacking with that Falcon was. I didn't think it would matter, but they had 2 Edicts. Just perfect leftovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we find Deftblade Elite. Wow. Played into that one. Even if I had, like, just cast the Emerge Unscathed to protect our Falcon, we would have still been fine there. Now, opponent playing it smart. Chainer's Edict, very, very good right now. With Hut Dogs being such a popular option, and then also Hexproof. Chainer's Edict is a great way to be able to answer those decks. Opponent is taking their time to consider their next move. They do have a rather low life total, whereas I have a swollen one. They decide to attack. Block here. Prevent combat damage. Favorite Pauper deck to play right now? Burn. It's always Burn. But, I mean, there's so many decks that I love. Sultai Infect has been a really, really interesting list. I've actually really liked that one a lot. Oh, do I have to choose a creature? You may have target creature. Okay, so I can target a creature and then say no, right? No, okay. But yeah, love playing with the various Gates decks. Those are just so much fun. Alright, so we're going to force the Kitchen Imp to block the Deftblade Elite here. And since our creature has first strike, we can just eat up that imp. Nom 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 nom. Let's eat it up. They're going to Galv Blast our critter, huh? Well, I guess we're going to Emerge Unscathed. Protection from red. Damn. Hey, thank you. It's Meniko. Thank you very much. Oh, love the Pestilence decks with Gates. Pestilence Gate. Loved that deck. That was so much fun. I was worried about that when you said it, but it's my fault for attacking in with the Freewind Falcon. I saw the Kitchen Imp coming. I just didn't see the Double Chainer's Edicts coming. We even used our Sacred Cat. Opponent has worked very hard to kill our creatures and whittle our life total down here. If they manage to win this, they definitely deserve it. Okay, gonna go for the Cartouche. Hopefully they don't have Galv Blast in response. They don't, and this gives us a creature to sacrifice to one of their edicts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They still don't have enough mana to edict. They need 2 more. Will Gate version of Pestilence become the standard version? I don't know. Some people kind of think that Gates are a flash in the pan, just a fad that's going to evaporate. I think that Gates are here to stay as long as they're legal. I think they're absolutely incredibly powerful. Personally, I think the Gates version of Pestilence is worlds better than the non-Gates version. Yeah, agreed. I mean, you're already playing True Name Nemesis. Spell? Nice spell. Could put Ethereal Armor on the Warrior. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Warriors, come out and play. Pretty risky. Oh, wow. Okay. So if they want to use their Chainer's Edict, they have to play an untapped land this turn. Okay, they have it, so they can Edict. That is what I was afraid of. And now they can just Edict this away as well. So we need to draw a creature here. We do? This has been a pretty good game so far. A lot of back and forth to it. For a game that looked to be so far in our favor, here we are, turn 15, and the game is looking very close. Now we're going to block here, prevent the damage. Gallop Blast us. One card left in hand. I'm assuming it's lethal. It is. Good game. Good game. And Moto's not going to show us the top card. So let's move to sideboard here and hope that we can take this on the play. Should I be bringing in Prismatic Strands? Seems pretty good. A lot of their stuff is kind of like... Seems pretty good, actually. Then again, Hallow just does the same thing. I mean, you say slow. We were on turn 15 that last game. One land hand, no creature, we will mulligan. One land hand, we do have a creature, we also have Lifelink. Keep this, get rid of... I think we get rid of Deftblade Elite. And again, more creatures is good. Maybe we just get rid of Skyguard. Obviously, hoping to draw land immediately, but we're going to play that Cartouche first so that we can get our creature out of range of a Edict. Planes? Unfortunate. Probably put Lifelink on it next, although Sentinel's Eyes also seems pretty good. Maybe we just hold up Karametra's Blessing so that it doesn't get double Galv blasted. Because if we put Lifelink on it, they could try and kill it next turn. Could also try and play Deftblade Elite here. Just really, like, tied up on our mana here, so it's difficult to know what to do. Yeah, they're going to bolt this to try and edict us next turn, so let's save it with Blessing. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. That was a punt. That's me not thinking properly. Alright, I'm going to put that up. I was thinking that was just going to give it, like, indestructible. But it doesn't work like that, and now we lose the Edict. So I guess we had to play Deftblade Elite there. Alright, let's try again. Get another creature, still no lands. Opponents on turn 4, do they find a third land here? They've been missing their land drops too. We are on game 8 here. Game 9, sorry. Game 9 today. That is a lot of Magic for me. So I think that not paying as much attention as I need to be. Another Chainer's Edict. How many Chainer's Edict is opponent playing? Get a Secluded Steppe, we'll play that. Play our Deftblade Elite. Although this creature's definitely looking, you know, not so great against the opponent with all of their 3 damage spells. Gurmag Angler. They just happen to have a 5/5 here. Put Sentinel's Eyes on it. Shit. Well, I think we're dead. Took what should have been a good matchup, and we found a way to lose it. One more draw step. Unfortunate. Wasn't able to find our Sacred Cat that time. And opponent wins. Let's give him the GG in chat. Not a huge fan of this hand. I mean, it is playable. Deftblade Elite with Hyena Umbra is pretty good. I'm not super stoked, though. Okay, Forest. Another Plains. Gonna play the Hyena Umbra. Attack for 2. Pass the turn. We're gonna cycle Secluded Steppe end of turn here unless we need to Emerge Unscathed for some reason. Another Hyena Umbra. We get another creature? No. We're gonna kill their creature, though. Oh, they don't want to block? But they have to. Yeah, that happens. Another Hyena Umbra. So So do I hold up the Emerge Unscathed for Lightning Bolt, or do I just play height? I guess we have Totem Armor anyways, so let's just do more damage. Alright, so they do have red cards. We got a Skyguard. Attack for 3. Play Skyguard. Pass the turn. Have a Hyena Umbra to keep our Deftblade Elite healthy through Lightning Bolt and opponent scoops. What happens if you have double Totem Armor? I can't recall. I don't remember if it's you lose both or you only lose one. I think it's a replacement effect, so I think you only lose one. But if we have any judges in chat, please feel free to let us know what actually happens. So we played against Ponza last league, and we lost. Let's see how we do this time. You get to choose which effect. Okay, perfect. So we get to keep it. Prismatic Strands could be interesting. They probably have, like, Cannonade. Could bring in Freewind Falcon. That actually seems pretty good. Do I want Strands? I don't know. It seems kind of difficult to cast against land destruction. Yeah, keep this. This hand looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that Deftblade Elite actually seemed to be quite good against opponents' turn 1 Arbor Elf. No Deftblade Elite this time, though. I'll just play a Centaur and pass the turn. Okay, so they do have the Utopia Sprawl turn 2 for the Arbor Elf, but they had to cast it off of the Forest that they played last turn, so it looks like they are missing a land drop, which means they only have access to 2 mana instead of 4. Wow, that's going to be so much mana next turn. Ethereal Armor, yes please. Sentinel's Eyes. And Ethereal Armor, let's go. 5/9 first strike Vigilance. They're going to need some form of tranquility, I think, to win this game. All right, here comes Boarding Party. Oh shit, Calming Verse. Ah, just like I said, that's what they needed. Why do I keep calling these things out of the Aether? Somebody stop me. Mono White is just fair Bogles, that's why we're playing it. Just another Bogles deck. I'm looking to play infinite Bogles all week. Mostly I just mean fast decks, right? Oh, we started with Infect, sort of. I posted an Infect deck on YouTube on Sunday. Ah, that could have been a good idea, Blaubear. That might have been the thing we were supposed to do, get more damage in that way. We'll do it here. Give our creature pro green, swing in for big damage. Yeah, but it's like an extra damage every turn, right? Oh shit, I guess I can't do it now. I gave it protection from green already. Uh, Not a punt. Yeah, I've had better play days. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. There's Altasaur. What do they reveal? I think we're pretty locked up here anyway. They reveal Cannonade, choose not to cast it, and they scoop. Let's go. Okay, managed to get a pair of 2/3s there. Alright friends, so this is the heroic deck that we were playing today. Again, not exactly the record that I was looking for, but I think we played the deck a little bit recklessly. We could have been a little bit more careful in some situations, and we might have been able to get a 3-2 or even better out of this league. I definitely wouldn't put this deck on the top of my recommended list. It has definitely had some situations sometimes where the deck has been good, but I think that at this point I'm a little bit more interested to see where we could go with a Boros heroic deck, maybe even with Gates. Maybe I'll try that sometime soon. I think the deck is definitely playable. Don't feel bad about taking it through a league. It can definitely win games. Just, wouldn't be on the top of my list.